think we can work with this. So I'm gonna get ready. It's my first get ready with me video. I'm going to be doing a mini wig review because I mean you guys know I wear a ton of wigs. And this is one of my wigs. I just burnt the frontal a little bit. That was totally done in error. I swam today, as you guys will see. I'm in Florida, in Orlando, so you guys will probably see the vlog for that. Context is important, okay? So right now I'm going for dinner, and while I get ready, I figured I'd talk about a few things. We're gonna get into some things. Yes. First of all, let me put this wig on and then we can get going. So, you guys, one of the main reasons why I am doing this get ready with me video is because I've realized that there's so many things that we can discuss when it comes to like wig wearing and travel. All right, like I think it's so important to address for all the girls who love changing up their look. You know, your braids one day, your natural hair the other day, you're in a beautiful bomb ass wig the next day. Like, for all the girls who love changing up their looks, I think it's important to give you guys a little something, okay? If you guys know me, then obviously you know that I love water. I really love water. So, I think it's going to be crazy if I do all these new travel vlogs this year in 2019 and I never mention what wigs are great for the water. Tried, tested, and true. So I swim and I do a lot of my water activities in my wig, okay? I have never been the one to let my hair stop me from doing anything whatsoever. Not my hair, not my damn wig, nothing, right? All the hair. The hair I have and the hair I buy. So I have tried and tested a number of wigs when it comes from my water activities. And I realized that honestly, it's time to give you all the tea. If you've never thought about it, it's time to think about it. You can absolutely do a ton of water activities with your wigs, including swimming. Yes, including swimming. You can do a ton of water activities, including swimming, with your wigs. But I would say the best wigs for water activities, for any water activities, is your afro wig, especially if you're a naturalista like I am. Your absolute best friend when it comes to swimming is your afro wigs, right? Your synthetic afro wigs. Get a very good one like this. I'm going to leave the link. I'm going to drop the link to this hair. I'm going to drop the link down. I got it on Amazon. I'm going to drop the link for you guys in the comment section, so take a look at it over there if you want. If you like this, you know, I just finger comb it. It's really good. It gets very secure. You know, I have 2 combs on the edges right here. Ooh, and then we have a band at the bottom, at the back. We have 2 straps at the back, so wig secured. Okay. 2 bands at the bottom. We have 2 straps and wig secured. So the tea is, you guys, if you love water activities the way I do, if you're a water spirit like me and you think, you know, and you're worried about how to carry on those activities while wearing a wig, if it's possible, if it's not possible, it's absolutely positively possible. All right, you can totally do it. All you have to do is get a nice, beautiful, full synthetic afro wig that is highly secured, like this one. Get something that's very secure that you can take with you wherever. You can swim, you can hike, you can waterboard, you can surf, you name it. You can do everything in this wig. All right, So get you a very nice, you know, Afro wig. And also it dries really, really quick with a dryer, or just air dried as well. That's the thing. It dries extremely quick, and it has a very good, like, you know, it smells like whatever you put on it, right? If you put a nice conditioner, it will smell nice. But you don't want to do this with the natural hairs or the different type of hairs that you buy that are supposedly human hair. Sometimes they smell like goats. Sometimes this hair smells like goat's hair, smelling like all kinds of things. You know, when you blow dry, it smells like chicken. Like, just not ideal when it comes to water sports and water activities. So I definitely think that when it comes to any water activities, get you a beautiful, nice, blended synthetic Afro wig, and you're literally good to go. You have no issues whatsoever. So that's a tea. While you get ready with me, I'm going to put in some Radiance. I got this in Sephora. I love it, love it, love it, love it. By Smashbox. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Look at that. The golden primer. Alright, so now that we're done with what are the best, you know, the best kind of hair to use for different water activities, I think we should go into something that's trending that I really want to talk about, because it's triggered something inside of me and I want to address it. So, Jussie Smollett. Yeah, we're deviating from travel and beauty and all that stuff to social commentary. Jussie Smollett, if you guys don't know, is one of the main actors in Empire. He is the gay son in the Empire family. I love Empire, by the way. I absolutely love it. So he's Lucius Lyon's gay son, right? He is the gay lion, and he plays such a major role, such a big role. And apparently the show has not been doing well. I didn't notice because I love it. I watch it all the time, so I'm not sure how the ratings are plummeting. I love the show. I think it's taken an interesting turn. The last season took an interesting turn. I absolutely loved it. So, oh, we're not putting any heavy makeup, all right? We're just gonna put our primer on, our lipsticks, keeping it simple. So on Jussie Smollett, the reason what's triggering me is this, right? You guys know the story, the spiel already, unless you live under a rock, that he basically lied about two white men assaulting him, tying a rope on his neck, okay, and saying this is MAGA country, which is basically something a Trump supporter or a far right-winged racist son of a gun would use, right? It's a very right-wing thing to say, right? This is MAGA country, you know, make America great again. So basically, like, get out of this country, go back to where you come from, you know, you're black, we don't want you here type schmidt, because I don't want to curse, child. Anyway, yeah, that's what it means, right? So I'm sure the right is having a blast. Trump supporters right now are having a blast. Like, the White House is like, yeah, you see, the media ain't shit. Oops, ain't Schmidt. You know, the media ain't Schmidt. Blah blah blah. Fake news. You guys just keep trolling the president. You know, he just wants to make America great, and you guys are using that, you know, to raise bait and to like divide the country. You know, patati patata. You know, in the words of Kellyanne Conway, the biggest con woman ever, yeah, we're using this and giving these people the spotlight in the media to just trash the presidency, and these people are non-factors, right? She didn't use the word non-factor, but she's basically saying that the media is giving platforms to any and everyone who's against Trump, all right? So, whatever, I don't like that lady. Con artist. Biggest spinner ever. I do respect her hustle because she's the best in the game. The White House, the biggest liars that get away with it and that are actually like amazing at spinning are all women. The men all failed. It's the women leading and saving Trump's behind at this point. And that's something. But anyway, so basically, Chicago police, which nobody trusts, the Chicago police force, no one trusts a lot of the police forces because they're supposedly, they're like a gang. They cover each other's bums. They need to feel quotas. They're racist for the most part. They don't have a good reputation. But the Chicago police says they found 2 guys who were supposedly the ones who attacked Jussie in the camera, and they saw that through like surveillance camera. And apparently these guys are not white. They are Nigeria. No, they're Nigerian. Okay, like we need this. They're Nigerian. So everyone's saying they found the evidence of everything. Like they found the bleach, they found the rope, they found, I think, the MAGA hats, everything in these people's house, these boys' houses, and they're like, yo, Jussie's lying, nothing's adding up. He did an interview, I think it was NBC or CBS, and the interview didn't read that good. He just didn't look sincere, blah, blah, blah. So everyone said, Jussie's a liar, Jussie's lying, right? The majority, the biggest narrative going on right now is that Jussie is lying, and he will be, he'll have to go into court to answer questions, and he might get an indictment, and he might go to jail for lying, okay? My biggest issue is this. People have already decided that, listen, Jussie is a liar, and then other people are like, Chicago police cannot be trusted. This is what I will say. Oh no, shut up, P. Shut up. Were you there? Let me tell you something. One of the biggest false adages, all right? One of the biggest sayings I've ever heard is, if it smells like a dog, looks like a dog, walks like a dog, talks like a dog, quacks like a dog, it's a bloody duck. If it barks like a dog, walks like a dog, pants like a dog, it's a dog. Duck, dog, schmevel, navel, whatever it is. I think that's the stupidest saying, right? Because fact is fact, and fact is this. Because it looks like the truth, sounds like the truth, does not make it the truth. The truth is the truth. Period. Because it looks like a lie, it sounds like a lie, adds up logically in your brain like a lie, does not make something a lie. Does not make something false. Okay? It doesn't, right? So at the end of the day, you don't need to stop this whole thing that, he doesn't sound like, it doesn't make sense, it's not adding up, it doesn't sound like the truth, he must have been lying, patati patata, Yeah, the Chicago police force is not to be trusted. Yeah, his story, even after I looked at it, doesn't look like, plausible. He's rambling, and he's just not good at convincing people of his side of the story. Let's just put it that way, right? He hasn't done a good job convincing, and that is what you guys need to understand, that at the end of the day, the court system, the judicial system, all these things are set up for the person who knows how to convince the most. You guys know this, so why are you pretending like you don't know? There's so many people who are guilty of crimes who are not in jail because they have amazing lawyers, right? So at the end of the day, it's like, how do you convince them? It's not what you do, it's how you do it. It's how you do it. Are you convincing enough? Have you persuaded the public? No, you have not persuaded the public. And that is, to me, what Jussie Smollett is 100% guilty of, not persuading the public. So maybe find a lawyer, find someone to persuade the public, but you have not done a good job of persuading the public. That is the only thing I'm going to accuse Jussie Smollett of right now. Unless he opens his own mouth, and I wouldn't even know, even if he opens his own mouth, how do we know that he's not being forced, right? Because this is what people are saying. How do we know that those Nigerian boys weren't forced to say, Jussie forced me to do this? How do we know? If people are saying that Chicago police force is racist, how do we know? How do we know this is not what's happening behind the scenes, right? We don't know. We only know what is presented to us and what sounds plausible to us. That's all. So I think that we need to really be logical thinkers here, right? And understand this. Because someone has no clue how to convince the public of their side of the story, because people don't have the gift of God per se, or the charisma, or the acting skills to convince someone, to convince the public or people that their side is the truth, that they should, so far if you're not persuasive enough, like, it's not your fault. You're not persuasive, you're not persuasive. Truth or lie, right? If he lied and he was persuasive, I'm sure that's what most people would care about. But people don't like being taken for fools. They're like, the story's changing, things are not adding up. Yeah, I get it. The story's changing, things are not adding up. The evidence is not supporting his side of the story. But we were not there, and truly and honestly, we do not know. I know if you have a problem with what I'm saying, like, I don't know what to tell you, sis or sir. All I have to say is, like, you have the right to be as conflicted as Cardi B, but you shouldn't be as brazen to say someone is lying when you weren't there and you really don't know. Like, we really don't know. We hope he's not lying, right? That's it. We hope he's not lying. They've cut his roles out on Empire, I guess, because business is business. I feel bad because unless you have, like, beyond reasonable doubt, but the public opinion and the court of public opinion is so powerful, so incredibly powerful, that to me, as soon as something crazy like this happens, and you have the money, find the best lawyers to cover yourself. Whether you're right or wrong, find the best lawyers, because the court of public opinion is no joke. And clearly, in the America we live in, that is one of the most powerful courts. The court of public opinion is the most powerful court until you're proven innocent and guilty. So if you want to keep making your coin and you want to just survive and get by, you kind of have to respect the court of public opinion. Very important. So, Jussie. Jussie Smollett, qu'est-ce que tu as fait? Qu'est-ce que tu as fait? Huh? Try. This life is not something to measure. This life, you just never know. He woke up one morning, all the opportunities on his hands like this, The next day, he's looking at jail time. Hey! This life. You guys, we need to stay prayed up, Be one with your ancestors, with your gods, whoever you worship or you believe in, including yourself, because, you're a God self. Your God self, too, is powerful, Always pronounce good things on your life, Wake up in the morning, be grateful, thank the universe for life, and always ask the universe of nothing but the best for you, because you wake up one morning a free man or woman, and there's no guarantee that the next day or even at any point in that day things are not going to drastically change. God forbid, Alright, you guys, I'm ready. Hold on. Alright, you guys, I am done talking to get an Uber and go make my party. Guys, I am done. I am ready to step out for dinner with the girls. Choo choo choo, choo choo choo, choo choo choo. Sorry that I'm silly, guys, but anyway, this is what the hot weather or the warm weather does for me. Okay? Alright, so easy does it. I swam with this wig this afternoon. It is super dry, smells really good, I'm about to get out there and take on the day. So yes, get you a beautiful afro mixed human and synthetic wig that you can take out, that is very secure. You can swim, you can do anything with it, any water sport, any water activity when you travel, okay? So that's a T, sis. And on the Jussie Smollett case, y'all, empathy is super important. Empathy, and give people the benefit of a doubt when you're not there and you do not know the truth, okay? It's important to be critical thinkers. You can have your opinion, etc., etc. But yeah, give people the benefit of the doubt. I have not done my brows. I have not done any of that, and I don't care. So yeah, I think I look okay. I think I look okay. Oh, you guys, if you like videos like this, like get ready with me videos, the light's not great, it's super orange or whatever, but yeah, I thought why not, you know, vlog, do a get ready with me, spill some tea about wigs and travel, etc., you know, and put some social commentary in there. If you like vlogs like this, please leave a comment, subscribe.